Hey everybody, we're at Sal's Bodega today, and this is Realtors Gotta Eat. Hey everybody, I'm Dave Capote. This is my brother George. We are the Capote Group, and of course, Realtors Gotta Eat. Today we went to Sal's Bodega, south of Gandy, deep in the south, off of West Shore and Inner Bay. My brother George doesn't live far. He said he loved them, so we decided to try them out. What do we got?
Well, let's take a look at this. There's plenty of mustard here, I can tell you that.
And it looks like it's a mustard mayo mix.
Now, the first thing you see with this one is there's an awful lot of pork in here. And I mean that in a good way. Actually, this is one of the few Cubans in the Tampa market that does not have salami. This is pork, ham, and Swiss with mustard.
No salami on this?
No, so this is almost like a
this is a Miami Cuban.
a southern Cuban, yeah.
Well, we should have.
Well, this is the way he makes it here. They make it without. They make it, I think, Miami style is what it is. So we'll compare this to.
Well, I just licked some of this mustard mayo mix off my finger, and it's delicious. So
I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
But yeah, you can see that homemade pork just piled on. It's absolutely gorgeous to look at.
Incredible. Yeah, I've had their sandwiches. So I'm cheating a little bit. I've had it a few times. He's never had it, so I like to see what the review comes in at. And by the way, one of the things that I was going to share with you guys is that the Cuban sandwich as we know it here in the Tampa market started back in the late 1800s when the tobacco...
When the cigar makers came to town.
The cigar maker started in Ybor City in 1880. And so one of the reasons that the Tampa Cuban has salami in it, it was the Italian influence at the time. You had Spaniards, Cubans, and Italians. And so the salami was just...
everyone brought their little specialty to the table.
Yeah, the pork was Cuban, the ham was Spaniard, and the salami was Italian.
And then the Germans, we also had Germans immigrants in town, so they brought the Swiss cheese and the mustard. So it kind of all came together. And since it had mustard on it, it didn't have to be refrigerated like mayonnaise.
Right.
So they were able to make Cubans, pack them in the lunch, and then go off to make cigars all day and have a nice lunch at lunchtime.
Yeah, I was going to make a point about the fact that the Miami Cuban did not start till about the 60s after the Castro situation in Cuba, and everybody left the island, and they came over to Miami.
Yeah, there was that influx of Cubans in the late 50s, early 60s.
The Miami Cuban had started, basically 50 years later, and that's a little friendly debate that's always exists in Florida about where the Cuban came from, and so it was here 50 years before Miami even made a Cuban sandwich.
Let me tell you,
what do you think here, Dave?
I took a bite out of it, and it's absolutely delicious. I can taste that pork, the sauce. It's just very juicy. It's not dried out pork. I think they do an excellent job over there, for sure. Yeah, it's a small little place, but man, they make a nice Cuban. So if you find yourself in the area, you should go by.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want you to, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can kind of get more of these as we bring them on board. We're planning to basically test every Cuban sandwich that they're making down here in Tampa, and we have a list of.
And then once we do that, we'll spread out and we'll go to other places. You know?
Yeah, we want to go to Miami and go to all other parts of Florida. Well, while here in the Tampa market, we're probably going to go to St. Pete and some of the other adjacent areas that are making Cubans and bring those to the table as well. So,
all right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and of course, hasta la próxima.